Okay, this is Joey O'Neill again from Sound Systems Incorporated in Myrtle Beach. We're going to go through the basic setup of the digital mixer we've just installed at North Myrtle Beach High School Auditorium. Working with the choral director, Miss Link, she gave me the ideas of what she would like to see, what channels everything would go in. What we tried to set it up just like the older mixer were set up, so it would be very easy to operate. So channels 1, 2, 3 are the floor inputs that are currently up on the stage. Channel 4 is a computer feed. Channel 5 is a CD. Channel 6 right now is a hanging microphone that I'm not sure how it's used, but I plugged it into channel 6. Right now channel 7 is left open. And then I did a previous small video about new wireless microphones that we installed, 8 microphones, and they are currently starting at channels 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So the 8 microphones that I previously discussed in the other video they live in these channels here. I'm going to go through the mixer, the things that we should know about, and what is different on a digital mixer is you have to select a particular channel for what you would like to control. It's not like the old mixer where you can just go and grab a knob and turn things up or down. You have to actually tell the mixer, I want to control this particular channel. That's the two little caveats from the older style mixer. Now, this is a 32 channel mixer, but if you look at it, you only see 16 faders. This is the actual inputs, 16 and then 17 through 32. This is the outputs, and then this control here is the main fader that sends sound out to the speakers in the auditorium. I have purposely set that up at 0, which is called unity gain. That's a good place to start. Doesn't have to stay there. That's just a place that we're setting everything up with. Okay, let me see how my video is looking now. I can control that. Okay, good. Channels 1 through 16. This button here takes my channels into a 16 channel mixer. So right now I'm working with channels 1 through 16. If I push this button, then now I'm dealing with channels 17 through 32. They're completely independent of each other, and that's one of the little catches when you're going from an analog mixer like you had to a digital mixer. It doesn't remember things, if you will. So for example, let's start with channels 1 through 16. We know channels 1, 2, and 3 are currently the microphone inputs on the stage. Channel 4 is a computer, and I'm going to swing over here and play something on the computer. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll find that here in just a second. And I also have a CD in the effects rack to our left. There's a CD player, and I'm using a CD, which you can actually see in channel 5, it looks like. So let's go to channel 4, which is our computer setup. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the fader down. I'm going to push this red switch, which is the mute switch, and now I should be able to turn this up. And now I'm listening to whatever track is currently on the school-owned computer. Now, to go through everything, obviously this is a fader just like it works on the other mixer. I have a mute switch, which turns the track or turns the channel off. Then, if I would like to do any changes, I'm just going to use this one channel for an example because we can do that through every channel in the mixer. So, for example, we can mute it, unmute it, and then let's say I'd like to make a few changes. I might make tone, I might want to brighten it up or make it more bassy or crisp or like a microphone. Well, I come over here and I push the select button. Now, that means that I'm controlling only, all of these controls take care of only the music being played on the computer. For example, I would like to change the tone control. So I come over here to my equalizer and I turn it on. Now I have the capability of increasing the highs, the high mids, the lows, and the low mids. I'm going to bring that down just slightly so we can talk over the top of it. This cool little feature here is called View. Once I push this View switch, anything I do on the equalizer starts taking shape and starts being shown over here. So for example, if I wanted to boost the bass of that track, I could come over here to lows, gain, and I'm not sure if we can see it, but in our display we just got a nice little pyramid which gave us a bass boost. If I wanted to boost the highs, then I can do that, or cut the highs. So this just gives me tone control like on a standard audio mixer. I'm going to bring all that back to where it was. And the rest of these units are called gain controls and dynamics. If again, once I'm selected on this channel, anything I do as far as gain control, works only with that one channel. I'm going to pull that back a little bit again. Now, monitors. The school is currently wired for 4 monitors up on stage. We haven't done anything with them. I haven't heard them. I didn't even hear them with the old mixer. I saw the signal going through it. But let's talk about how to get sound back to the monitors. These are called bus sends. If the switch here says 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 12, and 13 through 16. We only have 1 through 4, so there's no reason that any other button other than this unit here should be pushed. So now let's say that I have students standing on stage, and I'm playing music in my computer track. That's supplying the sound. Well, that just stopped. So I'm going to use my CD player instead. Channel 5 is a CD player that I have playing over here to my left. I can increase or decrease the level, just like on a normal mixer. I can mute the channel. And now I would like to work with this particular channel, so I have to select this one channel. Now all my controls work for only that one channel. Alright, I'd like to send sound for my CD player that's currently playing. I would like to send it to my stage monitors. So I have that selected. I come over here to my bus sends, which is my monitor control back to the stage settings, and I push that button. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 all the way through, because there are 8 buses or 8 monitor sends on this mixer. Now if I want to take my music and increase it to number 1, this is my number 1 button. And I can see I have a little LED light. So if I had a monitor plugged up to monitor 1 on stage, that music will be playing through monitor 1 currently. Alright, I'll turn that down. If I turn up number 2, then obviously my CD player is going to be playing through monitor 2 on stage. Same with 3, you can see the LED light, and the same with 4. So that's a good way to control my monitors independently. Now let's go to let's talk about wireless microphones for a second, because as we said in the previous tape, I think I have one here. Let me find one with batteries in it. I'm going to use